Good. Get up. Time to get gains.
Good morning. Another super early morning. Another super early grumpy Taylor. Yep, and it's Friday. Fridays are supposed to be good days. This morning,
I was so deep asleep.
well, I was up from about 1:45 in the morning to about 2:15 trying to pre-order the new Apple Watch, which I finally did, but that sucked. Took me a while to go back to sleep. So I'm exhausted. Can't wait to sleep in tomorrow.
Oh, I guess we got to work tomorrow. Don't try to hold my hand.
I'm not trying to hold your hand, you just ran into my hand. Alright, anyways, we'll see y'all in the car. Alright, workout for today. You give the workout for today.
I don't remember what it is. It's
20-minute AMRAP.
20-minute AMRAP.
10 kettlebell snatch.
10 kettlebell snatch.
At 53 pounds.
At 53 pounds.
20 wall balls.
20 wall balls.
Just basic 10-foot target with a 20-pound ball. And then 30 double unders.
And
Again,
30.
double unders, even though we did 200 of them yesterday.
30 dovies.
And yeah, 20-minute AMRAP. So, your goal for how many rounds you want to get?
All of them.
I want to get, I don't know.
I don't even know how many
Yeah,
rounds I'm gonna do.
5 would be, I mean, of course, 50 kettlebell snatch, 100 wall balls, and 200, or shit, 150 double unders. So maybe 6 rounds. But
The way I
probably
feel
no
is-
more than 6 or 7.
This modern monster better kick in hardcore for
You
me.
didn't even go Tuesday. I don't want to hear that.
Don't give a dog shit whether I went Tuesday or not. I feel like somebody put me in a cryogenic freeze and then melted me this morning.
I felt pretty bad.
I was just so deeply asleep.
I was once I fell back asleep.
I haven't been that deep asleep, and you woke me up since. Like, usually I hear your alarm go off,
Yeah.
and then I just lay there until you turn the lights on and tell me to get up. This morning, I didn't hear shit. You just were there.
Like when my alarm went off, it was one of those mornings where I was so confused, like what that sound was,
Yeah.
because I was so deep asleep. It was like in my dream. I did not want to get up at all. But hey, look, here we are.
I think about skipping CIS today.
After that.
It's about time.
You know, CIS is all on the computer. Like our teacher told us, all on the computer, but you have to show up. If you miss more than 6 class periods, then you get an automatic F.
Yeah.
And even yesterday when I finished the SAM training, I did like 2 steps of the next word project we have to do. And like 6 people stood up and left, so I just exited and saved and stood up and walked out of the classroom. I'm staying in there if nobody else is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's retarded we have to show up in the first place. Because our teacher told us the first day too, or our professor, sorry. He said, I don't teach you anything in this class. It's all on the computer. Then why am I there?
Yeah.
Why do I have to show up?
Why didn't you just make it an online class? That was one of the classes you could take online too.
You might as well.
I should have.
Note to self.
Because then you could have just done it at any point during the day, I think.
Yeah. Because you can access, I mean, the SAM training at any time. It's not like it's only open during that class period.
Who's coach today?
I don't know. I don't think it's Katie. Is it Isaac?
This
Or
is
nobody?
Isaac. It's Isaac.
It is Isaac.
Yeah.
Hey. New coach.
Park right beside him.
Damn.
You can tell because he's driving that Eclipse with the paint falling off of it.
Alright. We're here. About to go do this workout. You'll see us do the workout. Then we'll let you know how it goes. and that was bad. And I actually did better than I thought I would, though. What about you?
Well, I did better than what I thought I was going to do, but I still did worse at the same time.
Because that makes sense.
Well, like, kettlebell snatches, they just suck. But, yeah, I mean, anybody can do them. But I got to double unders, and I went back to last year having to do like sets of 10 because I just kept hitting my feet. And then my shoe came untied. I had to retie my shoe.
Alright, score and favorite part of the workout.
6 + 9, nothing.
Mine was 7 + 6, and mine was definitely the wall balls. Because I did every set unbroken. So it's like 140 wall balls.
Well, the dude beside me, so if we go back and watch the video, I think there's a set I missed like 4 wall balls, but I don't think I did, but at the same time I think I missed a couple reps because the big firefighter dude, so I'm on wall balls, and I just got ahead of him because he was on, I beat him on kettlebells. He just kind of like stopped and walked around. And the next thing I know, I'm looking up with my wall ball, and I see his ball like angled my way. So I just kind of stepped back, and it scared me, and I lost count.
You always lose count.
But there, out there, like I was
You're
like,
real bad at counting.
I've gotten better, because I actually think about it now.
Should we ask Dan to count your reps in the video? Well, you can't because it's too fast.
Well, if you want to count my reps, I think it was on 4 is where I missed.
I counted the reps on the 31, both of ours.
On the 31?
Yeah.
How many did I miss?
Like a couple reps on each one.
No.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't bad. But I mean, there's also been times where I've counted your reps and you've went over. And there's times that I've miscounted my reps. Like, it would be like a set of 20 and Taylor goes like 22 and stop. And I'm just like, all right.
Yeah.
But every time I miscount, I go back to the last big number that I remember.
But
Like,
yeah,
if I'm like at 23 and say I lose count, I'll just be like, all right, 20.
double unders is the hardest thing for me to count.
And that's the hardest thing. I've had to judge a competition. That's the hardest thing to judge.
And the reason it's so hard for me to count is because, like, if I'm still so bad at double unders that I have to physically think about it, like, jump 1, 2, jump 1, 2, jump 1, 2.
Mm-hmm.
And
It takes so much effort just to do them that you don't have enough effort to count.
Yeah, like I can't count and focus on my jump. And then it was like midway through the workout, my arms didn't want to stay locked and my wrist didn't want to stay tight to keep the spin, and it was like I kept flinging the rope. I'd end up hitting my wrist or my toes one.
Well, then afterwards we did big pipes Friday,
Bro session.
super sets of 21,
Which
is like 7 reps from like full extension to halfway, 7 from halfway to all the way at the top, and then 7 full. And it was like what? Shoulder width grip, wide grip, and narrow grip. So now it's time to shower and then put on the tightest polo we have.
because we are bro.
Get a little pump sesh.
Bro session.
That was a terrible, not gonna curse, terrible way to end the week of a terrible week.
Yeah.
My whole body's sore, especially my legs.
The workout wasn't as just destroying as when I read it yesterday, because anytime I read 20-minute AMRAP, I think bad.
You could do a 20-minute AMRAP with like 1 jumping jack, 1 air squat, and it would still be bad.
But I'll tell you what saved everybody, I would have to say, was those kettlebells.
I hated those.
Well, they suck, but they take so long.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a long movement. Unless you're Dan Bailey
Mm-hmm.
or Matt Frazier, who could probably eat kettlebells for that.
Well, you know they did like 120 of them at regionals with the 70-pound
parking
kettlebell.
spot's still open.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Clutch.
Oh, fucking hell.
They're not even close, dude.
I thought you were about to K up that Camaro.
Alright. Well, overall, that week was good. Started out Monday, Sky Zone. Videos up, watch that. Tuesday was what? You didn't go, so we didn't get to record it. Wednesday was the 30 8 different movements at 30 reps. Worst one of the week by far. And then yesterday was the EMOM with a little core session, which my stomach is hurting
Which
like crazy.
We may not have full footage of that workout.
Yeah, that one kind of messed up for some reason. Trying to fix it.
We may post it anyway, but we may not have full footage of the workout.
And then today was the 20-minute AMRAP and the bro session. So overall, a good week of fitness. And that's it for this week.
Guess
and
what time it is?
Bro tea. So we'll see y'all next week. And just remember,
Stay square.